So I've got this 25mm thick plywood, and I don't really use it for much, to be frank. So I am going to use it for these little discs I'm going to cut out to mount the TP10 autopilot. This is the disc cutter. It's got this drill bit that goes through the middle. Now that means it's going to go, I need quite a lot of wood to waste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cut it here. That's quite stable. Just make sure that's super stable. And then, yeah, we'll try and cut out. I think with the 25mm, I'm only going to need 3 of these. So let's do it and see if we can get 3 nice little discs out of it. Gosh, this is going to mess up my workshop. I've just tidied my workshop up. Oop. That's a bit better. I just need to try and wangle that out of the disc cutter now. There's one. Okay, here goes number 2. There we go, that's that one. There's number 2. Like so. There we go, 3 discs and a whole lot of mess. There's the finished product. Just need a little bit of tidying up. That was the first one I did. I put a little bit too much pressure so it just cracked through there, but nothing a bit of sanding can't alter. Or even me giving a little pick there. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll take these to the boat and just see what the right height will be. And I think 25mm either way will be about right. I think it's going to need that height, and then what will happen, this will probably screw into the deck a little bit of an angle, and then we'll get the TP10 cup, I think it's called, that will go in the middle here, and then on the bottom here we will screw in one of these, and this, oh, wrong way, sorry, and one way, and then this will be at the appropriate length. As you can see, that will be more than enough, and that will screw into the little screw that will be sort of just on the deck. And that's this way, this is all you're going to see. So on the deck, all you're going to see is this thing flush with the deck, and then we'll put a little wooden backing plate on underneath for that. And yeah, and then this can just be completely removed, so when we're not using the autopilot, it doesn't have a nasty sort of stand sticking up that you can either accidentally fall on, or it actually removes the seat as well. So, you know, so that'll be nice. And also it saved me about 120 quid in total in brackets that I might need. So yes, so it's a good job, well done that. We're here at the boatyard, and gosh, the weather has just been absolutely crazy. The last few days, the temperature plummeted, and we've had snow and ice. We were like weird icy showers, and as you can see, you can see the snow on here, and there's still a bit of ice, but it's not really that icy there. That's melting now. And today, it's within the space of 2 or 3 hours, we've just warmed up a little bit. And actually, as I was actually doing a video before, my GoPro failed. I'm on the GoPro at the moment, just giving that camera a go instead of the DJI, but this camera fails so often, it's unbelievable. There we go. but the sun actually did come out as I was talking, and it was beautiful, beautiful. And it's quite warm. No gloves. I've got my gloves just to handle the anchor, but that's all. Don't really need them. And actually it's always quite cold here because it's breezy and the air's coming over the water. So anyway, without any further ado, we've got a few little things to do today. We're only going to be here 10-15 minutes. We're going to get on and do it. It's all measuring and checking and testing really, and then we'll get ourselves back to the workshop and continue all the bits and bobs we're doing for the boat. So here's the anchor. I didn't bring the anchor with me last time to check these chocks properly, so I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Oh, and it does have to come back a little bit, so just move it back. I left the chock on here just for, why not, just a bit of testing. There we go, and that will come back and slide back. Now, probably need to go a little bit more forward, like that. There we go. That's really low, and more importantly, it's going to be much lower than the bowsprit. So I think we've cracked that. Yeah, I think we've cracked that. I think that's just about there. Let's have a look, like that. One problem we do have is this angle's a little bit off still, so it wants this angle here needs to tilt down a little bit. As you can see, this wants to stick up, so we have to just sort that out. But other than that, I think we're good to go. We could actually make it so the inside is a bit higher up there than there, but other than that, we're good to go. So we can get that put away and we'll get on to the next job. I'm going to try and fish this ice out. It is cracking a little. Whoa! Because the more we can get out, the better. That's cold. Right. Let's see if we can lift this and try and get it to go down the scuppers without perhaps going on my trainer. Oh my word. I nearly jumped straight into the water. You can see that does drain really quickly, which is good. Got the gloves on. That icy water was a bit too much for me. So the first thing we'll do, I've brought the tiller. So what I'm going to now do is just see, we know that we were going to put the little, well, we know the tiller goes here, and we know it's kind of sits on this little groove here, like that. So we know we want the little TP10 to sit around here, and I'm just going to use this as a little straight edge. It's not ideal, but it'll do. And we need the TP10 to sit about there. I think it's about there, the height. I think height-wise, that's going to be bang on. The other thing I need to measure, because I measure it and I keep forgetting to write it down, I just want to measure roughly how much distance is between each mast. So, it doesn't have to be bang on, it's just so when we're measuring up for a tent. So we're looking at, oh, that's so close to 3 meters 10. The top of the tent down to the side. Now obviously I don't want it this high because it'd be pointless. But I think, you know, if we could have it so we could sit, so I'm right in the middle. Let's see if you can see me. And if I can have it about there, that'd be good, and then overlapping a bit. So that's going to be, we'll say 150. So we'll do 150. And then we've got the width on the front and the width on the back. So let's do the back first. The tent really, ideally, will come to here somewhere, and then we can maybe use these little hooks here and here to actually guide the tent down. So if we do a measurement here, that would be, and we're going to do it from the outside of the gunnels, that's going to be 157. So back is 157. And then I'm also going to take a middle measurement, but we'll do that in a minute. We're going to take a measurement across the front, about there, and that'll be 144. And then the widest point of the boat is about there. About there. 144, 191. Right, we're done. We're going to get the boat cover back up, and we'll get back to the workshop. See you soon.